And here we are. Hello. Testing, testing. Paging, paging, Mr. One moment, please. Paging, paging. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Genuinely, don't know. Man. It's been a very peaceful day, which is a good thing for me. A good thing for me. I definitely need all the peace I can get my hands on right now. Boy, it's what is it? It's October 14th. That's what the day is today. Monday, October 14th. We're in the thick of October now. I mean, if I could just have a look here. Is it really yeah, we're in the middle of October at this point. Yeah, it's the middle of October. It's this is the time where October just gets really annoying, kinda bad. Blech. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. God, why do I sound so fake sometimes? I know how to laugh, and I know how to laugh like stupendously. I go into laughing fits sometimes, but man, sometimes it feels like I am really just a big ol' faker. Damn, Zeke, you have to be such a fake-ass bitch. I guess I am. Oh well. Yeah, I'm still gonna be passionate about what I'm doing here, though. So let's just go ahead and get right down to it, shall we? God, I sound so boring. How's it going, guys, gals, and my very lovely pals? Welcome to my humble little stream on this side of the internet. I am your very precious, lovely host, Zeke720. But you may call me Zeke for short, because that's what I wish to be called. Happy Monday, and to my fellow Canadians, if you decide to come in here and watch, I don't really know. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to my fellow Canadians. Les Canadiens. We're, yeah, me and my family celebrated yesterday, not today, because we wanted Monday to just be a chill experience. So yesterday we had our turkey instead. It was good, you know, it was okay. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of a Thanksgiving turkey, and my family are kind of aware of that too. But I don't like being disrespectful. I don't like saying that this is bad, or, you know, I don't want to be mean, if you know what I'm saying. I don't like being mean about something I genuinely don't like, because then it hurts some people's feelings that they didn't, they just didn't make something that everybody enjoyed or something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just the only one, or maybe there are other people who don't want to be just as rude, you know? I don't know, it's a big world out there. I sometimes feel like I'm the only type of person, like I'm one of a kind. I'm just a struggle bus of problems. Also, yes, I do have a haircut. Not the greatest haircut this time around, mostly because the top of my hair isn't that long yet, but eventually it will be. It'll be a little long, but I digress. Aside from that, I mean, there hasn't been a whole lot going on over the weekend, which is good. For a three day long weekend, I appreciate the brevity of the situation. Not much else has been going on. Ooh, my D&D game was phenomenal, I will tell you guys that. Loved every second of my D&D game, actually. Yeah, it just went really well. Oh my gosh. Most of it was pretty, I wouldn't say there was any dungeon crawling per se, but there was a lot of intriguing moments. Where we started off with a brief moment of combat where we had to assassinate some undead very quickly, which we did successfully, which then led to, you know, some pilfering. I mean, Here's the situation is we're in a mine shaft and we're trying to find where the heck the undead are coming from, and some lovely cultists, the Circle of Eternity as they call themselves. So we got a cult on our hands and we're only level 3, so who knows how that's gonna turn out if we ever find them. Anyway, going through the mine shaft, we found the foreman's office. He himself. So we were just looking through his belongings, as you do as adventurers in a D&D party. You find some potions, you find some documentation, you figure out a plan, and you go from there. We had a skill check, though. We had a very scary skill check challenge, however, where there was an amalgamation of hands all over the place. Just, you know, crawling hands and limbs and everything. And, oh boy, it was, it was a terrifying thought to be grappled by such a thing. It wasn't a combat encounter, at least. However, we made the situation much worse because we coated the limbs in oil, and then our sorcerer set them off on fire. And accidentally, because of the nature of the mine shaft, it was gonna collapse. It was gonna explode and collapse on us. So it's a miracle we actually managed to survive that, because funny enough, it was my character that actually made this possible. I used my last spell slot before taking a rest. I'm playing a homebrew class by Laser Llama, the Magus. Highly recommend you have a look at it if you are a D&D fan, or just everything Laser Llama. He actually just released his new alternate wizard class literally yesterday, so highly recommend you have a look because it's pretty good. It doesn't have all the subclasses yet, it just has half of them, but there's some really good ideas for the base class. Let me tell you, very good. Have a look at it. Laser Llama, alternate classes, new classes too. Anyway, casted Expeditious Retreat, and by casting the spell, I was allowed to use the Arcana skill and make a skill check with that. I rolled a natural 20 for a grand spanking total of 25, which, funny enough, allowed, because that counted for the DM, that actually counted as 2 successes, which we actually needed 2 more successes to complete the skill challenge. That said, there was still the problem with the cavern, but because of my brilliant skill check, everybody managed to get out of there in one piece. Then we had a very strange discussion with a crypt keeper. Basically cannibals, cannibalistic intelligent creatures. Not dangerous to us by any means. They're just scavengers. But we had an intelligent discussion, nevertheless. And we managed to find the very identified, or rather, the rumored to be mirror room, which is kind of what we assumed was gonna be the location of our cultist buddies. There was nobody there, though, but we later discovered so many interesting things about this lovely little room. My character almost went insane for looking back into the past, because they are chronomancy related, with a feature literally called Visions of the Past. And, seeing a eldritch, unspeakable, undescribable abomination basically create this strange portal mirror room thing. Well, that was fun. My character managed to succeed though, because I made a very genius idea to actually spend some inspiration points. We use a inspiration point system, not inspiration dice. It's been a very useful thing for us. We also learned that the mirror room is connected to a disconnected fragment of the Shadowfell. Because yes, of course it is. With the moment you talk about the reflections being like a negative version of you, I just immediately thought to myself, is this connected to the Shadowfell? And the DM was happy to know that I was smart enough for that. Although, that said, I mean, I'm not that smart, mind you. The other players are much smarter than me, looking at, actually, finding items and collecting it and making some really useful, connect the dots situations, especially in regards to the cultist masks and the mirror, in particular, that may be connected. But I digress. We have a puzzle to solve. We have an orc commander to save as well. So that's gonna be fun, but I have to wait for 2 weeks because bi-weekly games. God damn it, man. But it's a phenomenal D&D game. Absolutely. I fell in love with this game and the players. I'm certainly looking forward to it. If you guys play in any tabletop games yourself, go ahead, share your experiences here with me. I love to hear some good D&D stories. Not the only ones I don't want to hear, however, is don't talk about the horror stories, all right? I don't want to hear about any trouble players. But unless it's a very specific situation, all right? But I just want to hear some very fun, interesting moments that maybe you have encountered in a role-playing situation for tabletop. But okay, I think that's enough for now. Let's go ahead and jump right into some Elden Ring. Why not? We're very close to the end of the DLC now. I'm very much excited. So basically, off camera, I did some stuff off camera, which is why you'll see I have a bit of runes left over. I was upgrading and buying a lot of different things. I also got the armor sets for the Banished Knight set, and I made some other upgrades in the meantime. And as you can see, I upgraded some sub-thrusting swords. We got the Mangosh and the Estok. I got the Crag Blade there. Do I really want the stamina for this right now? Probably not. And actually, we don't need the two-handed one right now. That's definitely not needed at the moment. We'll do the Phlox Canvas Talisman. That'll be fine. Do we have Lightning Infusion? Yes, we do. We do have Lightning Infusion. I'm probably not going to be using that weapon too much right now. Oh, I should have swapped out my, my spells, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. Let's just, let's finally go burn the ceiling tree. Let's get on over to, Enir Elim. I'm gonna skip the cutscene. I have no reason to watch this one again. But yeah, the reason why I got so many parry things prepared is because I do plan on parrying the Consort. Sounds ridiculous, right? I know. To parry the Consort just seems like absolute folly. Especially since I've never fought him post-nerf. Enir Elim. Welcome. I always like this place. Enir Elim is such a beautiful, holy destination. Alright. Okay, well, that's not great. Woo! Woo! Okay, could you not fall? Okay, there we go. Blue Ritz! How you doing? Wow, we got the Divine Bird Warrior armor. Okay, well, that's nice. Oh no, step bro, I'm stuck. Mikola talking to Rattan. To be fair, Mikola isn't the brightest tool in the shed, I must admit. He most certainly ain't. He at first appeared to be truly kind and benevolent, but then the moment he started taking pieces of himself away, that's when he just kind of started to, fall apart as an individual, really. He was definitely making a mistake, especially separating himself from Saint Trina. But how's it going, Blue Ritz? It's Thanksgiving over here in Canada. I'm still gonna say it. Happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully everything is going good, right? I'm not sure. I kind of forgot. Oh, I missed an item. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I forgot an item. Yeah, this is the front. This is not where I want to be. We already managed to open that. Boogaloo. Electric Boogaloo. But yeah, I was just, you didn't miss much, my friend. We are literally just getting back into the swing of things for this game. In that, oh, here we go. This is where we want to go. I was merely talking about my lovely weekend, my lovely D&D session as well. Very fun times, and, yeah, essentially. Come here, boy. Oh, really? Ow. Come on. Come on, get this guy out of the way. Boom shakalaka, there we go. I really don't like these Inquisitors. I'll be real, these Inquisitors are such dicks. Eat red lightning, peasant. Okie dokie, artichoke. I especially don't like the ones that are gonna be casting a shit ton of Spira at us. Oh dear lord, the ones that are gonna be tossing so much crap at us. Yoink! Oh, yeah, boy! Oh, yeah, that's pretty great. Ah, you love to see that. Oh, really? Really? That is enough to interrupt me? Alright. I guess that is gonna be enough to interrupt me. Very, very nice. God, I freaking love that. We also are gonna need to jump off in a moment here. Ooh, this part though could be... Oh yeah, no. That's... Oh yeah. No, this is gonna suck. Okay, you can't backstab. Okay. You can't backstab them? Why? That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why can you not backstab? I feel like that is one of the weirdest thing. Like, why? Let me perform my backstab, damn you. Let me get my critical hits in. Why don't ya? Alright, well, I'll just be satisfied with this backstab. Why not? Tail of, I'll just stab you with the tail of a dragon, and, call it there, I suppose. Where the fudge am I right now? We could go down. Well, let's just jump down here. Alright. As far as I know, there shouldn't really be anything down below. Ow! Ow! Okay. Okay, Dingleborb, I get it. But yeah, I got nothing more to really add to my D&D little misadventure, I should say. D&D went pretty swell, all things considered. I still haven't found another Lancer game, unfortunately. It's quite a shame because I do enjoy... Oh, excuse me. Man, oh god, I had a lot of cream cheese bagels today. Oh man, I had all of the cream cheese bagels. So my body is being disgusting right now. Understandably so. But I mean, hey, I love cream cheese bagels. Genuinely, I do love cream cheese bagels. It has to be specifically with the everything bagel. Like, I don't know what it is about the everything bagel. It's just genuinely really good. Oh! Oh, God! I can't kill this guy! There we go. Now we only have one annoying asshole to worry about. That's good. Oh, that's right. We also are gonna need, Oh, ow, 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 no! Motherfuckers! That is so much damage. Oh. Oh. God damn it! Oh, that's a lot of progress wasted right there. If I have to fight that lion guy one more time, oh, I'm actually gonna be... I'm genuinely gonna be quite livid by that. God, do I hate... Okay, I love this area aesthetically, but I hate going through that part in particular. That part can go suck a dick. Please don't tell me that lion bro is over there. Oh, for fuck's sake, of course he is. Drink! Hey, shut your pie hole! Oh my god! Oh, do you guys see why I fucking hate those guys? Those guys are absolute toxic cancer right there. Oh, dear lord. We're just running. Alright, we're just running. Okay, get over here. Just open the door. Oh my god. Screw that noise indeed. Wow. Freaking hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. I just hate those buffoons. Genuinely, they just suck to fight. Oh wow, 17 Shadow fragments. Well, I'll be. Can we actually get another cheeky level? No, we cannot get another cheeky level, I guess. That's fine. That's fine, we don't need, Oh wait, hold on, we actually... In order to save myself a bit of headache before we actually go and find Euphoria, because I genuinely do want to get Euphoria on camera here. Euphoria is going to be quite interesting. I'm not sure if I'm even going to use it against Radon. Wow, really? Really, game? Okay, if you say so. If you say so, if you say so, indeed. We're gonna backstab you. Can I backstab you? Thank goodness we can. Give me your loot. Give me your loot. Check out below. We're gonna run you off the world tour. I don't know. I'm just a crazy dude. Inquisitor Ash. I mean, I don't need no Ash. Oh yeah, right here. This is where we gotta go. We gotta drop off down here. Oh boy, let the let the misadventure begin, because this is the part where we actually have to do some very bizarre traveling. I don't even know how From Software devs even managed to make this part of the level design. Genuinely, I am left flabbergasted by this part. Why do we have to do this? Look at that spiral, though. Look at that spiral. Man, they added so much... Oh my god, they added so much detail to just every single thing in this bloody... From Software is like the king. It's the king of just level design, period. This is truly phenomenal work here. This game just continues to surprise me. And we still have a pretty strong modding community, all things considered, at any rate. And then we just, well, that was interesting. Alrighty. Again, that second attack for the power stance thrusting swords is genuinely a very good time. Alright, now this part. I'm already getting sweaty palms about this. Oh dear god. I don't like this at all. Oh, good gosh. Just what a time. What a time to be alive. Alright. You really want this, huh? Alright. Alright, no, not having fun with you, boy. Not at all. Do we have any other surprises in store? Nope, we just have another Shadow fragment. And that's perfectly fine with me. There's also a shortcut we can take. But we don't really need that shortcut at the end of the day. Maybe I do need a heavier weapon. I actually did upgrade the Knight's Greatsword and set it to lightning infusion. So you know what? If we're gonna be doing that, let me go ahead and get the two-handed talisman here, because it's a good sword. Woo, that's gonna be a very... Oh man, that's gonna be a very good, like, sword at any rate. Alright. Come on. Ow. Whoa, thank God for hyper armor. Oh my God. Those horn-scent warriors are not... I'm still gonna get traumatized by them every single time. They are dangerous. Oh, they are incredibly dangerous. I haven't really used this Knight's Greatsword very often. But yeah, for the future of Elden Ring, I mean, first of all, I'm thinking about taking a slight break for Elden Ring. Especially since, I mean, I do have some new ideas we can try. I've always used a lot of magic, but I've always realized that maybe we don't need all the magic in the world to beat the game. Maybe we could go with the bare minimum and make like a solid knight build. Alright, we're gonna go and upgrade Euphoria, because I genuinely want to give Euphoria a better understanding, a better chance to get the ball rolling, so to say. I don't know, I don't think I've ever fully utilized Euphoria in its totality, so to say. At its full potential, so I am upgrading Euphoria right now. Ooh, and we can get... Yeah, I definitely want to get that damage up. I don't have a lot of Somber Dragon Stones. That's a shame. I really could use more of them. But at any rate, let's go back to... Spiral Rise. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go to Spiral Rise. We're actually gonna go ahead and utilize Euphoria here. If we're gonna use Euphoria though, what could we do? What could we do? That's actually a very solid question. I'm not too sure. Raises potency of kicking and stomping. Nah, no, not that. Rotten Wing Sword. Yeah. If we're gonna go ahead and use the... Jesus, I just realized how big Euphoria actually is. Like, holy crap, this thing is actually really big. It's a pretty big twin blade. And I genuinely love the design of Euphoria. It's not my favorite twin blade design, but it's up there. If I had to say what is my, if I have to say which one would be my favorite design... Come on. Ow. It would have to be... My favorite twin blade design has to be from the Convergence mod. The Convergence mod has some of the sickest twin blade designs. There is a Frost twin blade, which I can't actually remember the name of. There's also a new Dexterity twin blade I also can't remember the name of. And then there's also, what is it called again? What is it called again? I'm trying to remember. It is the Godwin's Crag Blades. Oh. Yeah, now that's a seriously cool, twin blade idea. Sarka! Dude, it's been a long time! Dude, how's it hanging? You like everything that was added in the DLC? Oh yeah! I only have positive things to say about my DLC experience. Genuinely. I got nothing but good things to talk about. Oh dear God. Oh my God. Euphoria, baby. Oh, eventually I need to just play a new game or New Game Plus just with Euphoria and just to see how busted this thing can be in PvE. Oh my God. I mean, I've seen all the footage and whatnot, but like, shit. This thing is just so cool. Also, I think we can make a shortcut. Yeah. You bet we can take a shortcut right here. Look at that. We don't even need to go down all the way. All right. Well, I mean, we still have to go back down to go pick up the there it is, Horned Warrior Ash, yabba dabba doo. But how are you, Sarka? How is life going right now? I hope it's going pretty well over there. Also, it's Thanksgiving over here in Canada specifically. So I'm just gonna tell you, Happy Thanksgiving. just as an early thing. Life is good. Mostly. I'm back in university again, unfortunately. Hence why my schedule is also very fucky-wucky. But, yeah. I'm managing. Good, playing lots of Oh, virtual reality? Really? Oh, when did you manage to get a VR headset, huh? Good on ya. Genuinely, good on ya for that. I possibly wouldn't be able to get a virtual reality headset. It's not really my cup of tea anyway. Alrighty, go ahead and there we go. There we go. Do we actually want to go down? Yeah, we actually want to go down. We got that illustrious luster. This thing actually stays on pretty long. I'm actually kind of surprised how long the luster stays. By going down here, what does this do for us exactly? I'm trying to remember. No, because this is where we... Is this where we came from? No, this is part of, I'm trying to remember. What's the point of this, this part here? Okay, oh, yeah, no, okay, I get it. Yeah, okay. I also need to... Yeah, there's one of those bastards. Oh, God. You have an awesome PC now. Been playing Ghosts of Tabor. It's a VR Tarkov. Ah, it's a VR Tarkov. You don't say. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and lightning bolt this guy. Oh god, these horn scent aesthetics really scare me. I mean, my PC is pretty strong too now. Ever since I mean, my first proper PC, which is the same model as this one. Both of them are cyber power. My first one bricked on me after like 2 months. So I had to get a replacement. This one has been surviving much longer already. Easily. So, I'm pretty happy by the, I'm at least pretty happy by that. So, no complaints here. Ah, the Gravebird Helm. Ah, okay. That's fine. Now I actually have to jump down here carefully. Alrighty. No problemas. Whew. But yeah, it's been a pretty peaceful time stream. Just streaming all around. Streaming, weekend, Thanksgiving. Had my turkey yesterday. Phenomenal D&D session. And I got some brand new model kits coming my way. Some good old Gundam model kits. Hopefully they're gonna arrive in in one piece. I hope. I trust. Mainly because there is, mainly because of the hurricanes going on in Florida, actually, have been, causing some shenanigans, to say the very least. We might as well cast this. Wow, that's got pretty good reach there. Oh shit. Drink up. Woo! Oh wow. Oh shit. I really wanted to get him with the vortex. God damn it. Ah, well. Speaking of the Horned Warrior's Greatsword, this thing has actually got a Ash of War overhaul in the Convergence mod. or it will with the next update. I've been keeping a close eye on the next update for the convergence mod for this game. Oh my god, everybody, everyone is in for a treat. Let me tell you, the convergence devs have been cooking, serious cooking. Like, holy shit, that is some extreme ass cooking right there. Ye to the ha cooking. Hallelujah. I can't bloody wait. Oh, it's gonna be, it's good. Oh my god, I personally can't wait to play it myself. Oh man. Actually, you know what, I will, yeah, I'll put the main gosh right here. Why not? Alright, let's, actually, you know what? Before we do anything, before we fight the Leda Goon Squad, and not the trick kind, let me prepare, you know what, let's prepare my physic. Why not? And then let's memorize some spells here real quick. Do we actually, I mean, I have been using Black Flame a fair amount. Do we actually have any holy stuff we could use? I haven't really used a lot of the holy things, but it might actually be a good time to actually give them a go. Wrath of Gold is always, it's always good. I've never seen anyone use Wrath from afar though. Multi-layered Ring of Light. Well, actually, let's do it like this, and then we'll do Land of Shadow. Giant Golden Arc. This is a Storm Ash, right? Rotten Butterflies, not very paladin-y, I will admit. Not incredibly paladin-y. Well, I'll give Golden Arcs a go. Why not? And then I will add back Black Flame Protection, because Black Flame Protection is actually really good. Genuinely really good. Can't use triple rings. Yeah, nope, this looks okay. This looks okay. Alrighty, let's actually see how this shit is gonna go, eh?
Oh, I thought I'd see you here. It'd been quite some time. It was never kindly Miquella, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship. I come to the lands to begin with. I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree, desired all along. The clashing of the favored lords, such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Miquella the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
All right then. Well, we are gonna go ahead and summon the Chads to our domain here, because we absolutely are gonna need to. All right, summon. Let's challenge the Needle Knight and her compatriots, baby. Oh yeah.
Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight's leader, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
Come on. Let's do this thing.
I am the Red Mane, Freya. The time has come. I could not hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
Whoopsie! Oh shit, not good. Oh, she's tossing pots at me, huh?
I am Ansmai of the Pure Blood Knight.
and Scarlet Rot! Ah, you're kidding me.
I never could have imagined that you might be the Erdtree's rightful lord.
Whoops!
Such as it is.
Oh god, that, yeah,
this
no,
hour could
hang
not
on
be
a
more
second.
fitting
Ugh.
For the birth of a new god and the coming of a lord.
Well, good friend, it will be my honor to test my blade against a redmane.
You were fine. In your part, truly a glorious battle. It was.
You and I fighting
Alright.
tragedy this
No, my boon! Why'd you do that, man?
sad.
Oh, no, I died! Ah, no! What the hell killed me? Ah, fucking goon squad! Ugh. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Okay, that's really unfortunate. We couldn't kill Freya fast enough. We really need to kill, we gotta kill Leda, like, super, not Leda, bleh, Freya. Freya, we gotta kill her very quick. Very quick and sneaky peeky like. I'm just gonna go ahead. Well, who knows?
Needle Knight Leda, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
Alright, come on.
I am the Redmane Freya. The time has come. I could not hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
And then we're gonna get rotted. Come on, Ansbach. Would be great to have you now.
I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master, Mo.
Oh, God!
I never could have imagined it. You were fine. It was.
All right, Dryleaf. Whoa! No, wrong potion! Ah, shit, he's gonna heal himself. Oh, thank God, the Allier! Whoa! Oh, God! I'm getting ganked! Ah! Ah! Okay. Ah! Ow! Okay, this is getting serious. Oh my God! All right, come on. Are you serious? Oh my God. Genuinely? That is very annoying. And the rot pots? No, the rot pots are not making this the rot pots are definitely not making this any better. What the fudge? Okay, can I at least, I don't, oh, that's right, I do not have. Ah, okay. Okay. This is so dumb. This genuinely feels so dumb. Frickin' Leda and the Goon Squad! My name is Trick Trick, head of the Goon Squad! God damn it, I've been listening to a lot of rap recently.
Don't you dare.
Trying to branch out from Eminem and whatnot.
Dryleaf Dane and our allies will never allow
Alright,
us.
come on, bring it on.
I am the Red Mane Freya. The time has come. I could not hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember. You were fine. In your part, truly a glorious battle. It was.
Of the pure blood. I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire.
Right?
For the dignity of my lord and master, Mo.
Yeah, fat rolling ain't gonna do it to ya.
It appears
Bada
that our
boosh.
interests have aligned. Balm upon my soul it is that we do not meet today as enemies. Now, my blade. Watch closely.
Alright, you really want this? Oh god, Dryleaf. There we go. And then you're the last one left. And there we go! Oh, baby. Finally. Beautiful. Genuinely, that is beautiful. All right, that's all I gotta say. I love that. Oh, we did good, folks. Now we can actually get right down to it. We can collect all of the beautiful armor sets. We can actually go ahead and put on Leda's armor. Finally. Because I do wanna be the awesome paladin that I want to be. And I can use her sword too. Again, another weapon I never had a chance to use yet. I don't see... Damn, I actually don't see Ansbach anywhere. Alright, Ansbach is already up the floor here. Chadsbach, more like. Cool? I mean, it is cool. Genuinely cool. Here's the Chad himself.
Righteous tarnished. That was an astounding battle.
Good to see you. I have to head out. Check you later.
Now I suppose the
No
sea
worries, Sarka. Thanks for stopping by. It has been a long time since we last saw each other anyway, so cool of you to do so. Cool of you to do so. I might be streaming something new soon. Maybe next week. Depends how this week goes. So and that's for everybody else here in the chat to know if that there will be something new coming up. But we'll see. We'll see. Stick around. Maybe you'll find out. Anyway, let's just go through his dialogue here real
I
quick.
underestimated the lad. Appearing frail in both body and mind, I presumed it'd be like to stumble upon the field of battle. What a fool I was. He serves another master, but Satiolier performed magnificently. Perhaps he too quivers with anticipation.
Oh, for sure he did.
Oh. Something you want to get off your chest? Well, you needn't worry. It was you, wasn't it? Who defeated Lord Moog. Fear not. I bear no grudge against you. His Eminence was felled in an honorable duel. And such are the risks of seeking lordship. Besides, what right have I to complain? I blame the enchantment more than anything. Righteous
Fair
tarnished.
enough.
We will have our victory. I swear upon my blood. Righteous tarnished, I swear.
Alrighty. Oh, I think we're ready, folks. I'm not ready physically. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Can we actually level up right now is a good question. Level up. No. We are... Yeah, we are like 30,000 runes below. Of course we are. Of course we are. What I'm gonna do... Well, I'm not gonna let that, we are still 2 levels below the limit I would like to be at. Yeah, these are not gonna give me the thing that I want here, which is unfortunate. I could consume one of these remembrances. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do so. And it's not enough. Oh yeah. Well, actually. No, this is still not gonna be enough. Oh god. I need to, I actually need to, I actually do want to get this level right now. So, we're actually gonna... we're actually gonna go ahead and, we're gonna grab that level right now, because why not? This should give us, yeah, just enough. That'll give us just enough for a level up here. All right. Basically, my level cap is 210. That's the maximum I will ever go, in my opinion. And since we have the runes, I mean, what? Well, oh, hold on. Why didn't I level up? What am I, some kind of doofus? Of course I am. You know what? Let's also change my armor. We are actually gonna go ahead and change to Lada's armor set here. Well, mostly. Minus the head right there. Level up. We're gonna upgrade. We could always go with more endurance. You know, I have neglected my mind a bit. But I do find stamina to be just as valuable, although we are really starting to get some diminishing returns here. We'll put it into mind. Fair enough. And we still have a few runes. Let's upgrade Lada's sword. Because I never used it. Genuinely. So why not? What does it do fully maxed? No increase in scale, but that is a lot of damage though. Alright, I'll max it out. Why the hell not? Dare I say why not? That might actually be pretty great. Who knows? But at any rate, let's go ahead and get Lion's Claw. Do I actually want to get that? That's the question. Well, no, because I do plan on parrying at the end of the day. If I plan on parrying, then that may as well be very important to do right there. Let's change the Ash of War. Ash of War. Yeah, I mean, Sacred Blade makes the most sense here. Change your affinity. I mean, Yeah, why not? Why not, I guess. Yeah. I guess this works? Question mark? I don't really plan on using spells for this fight much. Yeah, not necessarily. We'll equip Blessing of America. And you know what? We're also gonna increase... We're gonna change our flask usage here. Yeah. That should be much better. Much better to work with right there. Alrighty, where is... Cleansing Chamber Anteroom? Is this the one? Nope, this is it. Divine Gate. Here we go, everybody. Oh no. Now you may be wondering, you're using a rapier! Well, that's because I'm planning to parry. Now, I may actually need to switch over to the buckler shield instead. But I digress, nevertheless. I do digress. You know what? Let's put on the Spear Talisman. Not sure about the Rotten Sword Insignia. Blade of Mercy. Blade of Mercy might actually be useful. And actually, you know what? Let's... yeah. I think... we don't really plan on using the Ash of... well... maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see about that. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Genuinely nervous. Oh boy. Okay, well, here we go, I guess. Let's go. It's consort time. We are watching the cutscene.
And champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song. Now, the vow will be honored, and my lord brother's soul will return.
This is my first time.
He may be my consort.
My first time fighting post-nerf Radon. We'll see how this is gonna go. Let's fucking go! Oops, mistimed that. There we go. Oh yeah. Already? Okay. Wow. Okay, his attacks are still ingrained into my head a little. Just a little. I'm not sure what to make of that, to be honest. I'm a little nervous about this. Good grief. Now the real hard part is actually here, though. How much damage did we just do? Is a very good question.
At long last, you are returned.
Obligatory feat picks. There you go, folks. You sickos. I don't like this part of the Consort song, I'll be honest.
Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us.
Not really.
To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Nah, no thanks. Whoopsie. Oopsie. Oh God. Okay, I don't remember his second phase all too well. It's been a long time since I fought the Consort. So a lot of his moves, a lot of his movements are not terribly, I'm not terribly familiar with too well here. Okay, this is gonna take us quite a bit. I thought it was gonna take us quite a bit anyway. So I'm glad to be proven correctly here. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Shit. Okay. I can't actually see that very well. I'm just trying to actually, you know, get close to, I'm genuinely actually just trying to get close to Radahn, but his entire moveset has changed. Genuinely, a lot of things has changed. So it's really throwing me for a loop here right now. Genuinely. Oh shit. I fucked up. Oh dear God. What? Really? Shit! If I didn't get hit by that launch attack, I would have actually been okay. Otherwise, the consort isn't bad. I'm just not the best at parrying. I'm genuinely not parrying this dude very well. Oh gosh. I keep making some really poor choices that I shouldn't be right now. We could probably use yeah, let's use that. Why not? I should have gotten Morgoth's thing, but shit. I know I should not attack him. What? A jumping attack? That was a short-lived one. Damn! Damn, boy! Damn! Yeah, okay. I just need to be a lot more passive. That's what I need to do. I need to be a lot more passive for a few of these moments, I think, because it's not working out for me in any favor. Whoops. Not the best moment here. All right. Come on. Come on. Shit. There we go. Ah. Really? Damn it! Well, if you are close enough to when he hops into the air like that for his, you know, light clone jutsu, it's actually, you can actually just run underneath him. That's new. I did not know you could do that. That's actually very helpful to know. As a doofus who doesn't know how to play this game correctly. Fair enough. Fair enough. Come on. Really? 3 times in a row? Whoops, that's my bad. Come on. All right, we heal up. Come on. Oh, boom shakalaka. Skidoosh. Really? Oops, that's my bad. Really? Nah, fam. Ah, really? Okay. Huh. Hello? Yep, just give me a moment, Ronnie. Give me a moment. Whoa. Woo! And there you have it! Consort defeated! And that's it! Oh, beautiful. Let's go and pick up our shiny little crown. Our crown of achievement right here. Let us go together. Okay, thank you. Ah, finally. You came in at just the right moment. As unbelievable. Of course Roni would come in and see the winning attempt instead of the previous other attempts I just did. Which wasn't a lot of other attempts though, I must admit. There it is, our circlet of light. Give it to me. There we go. Now we're a pretty princess. Oh my god, look how much health I have! How much? How much health do I have? 40? You guys can't see. Hang on, can you guys see over here? Yeah, 48 HP. 48 HP. That's insane. Wow. We got really lucky on the moveset for Radon here. Definitely a little luck on the lucky side. He just kept going for very predictable attack patterns. Parrying this dude is easy. Genuinely surprised. A genuine surprise, to be sure. I'm really happy about that. We didn't even need to use the very lovely twin blade over here. And I do love me some Euphoria action, you know? Oh, beautiful. Genuinely, I'm very happy with that outcome. Ooh, zooey mama. We're gonna go ahead and get these armor sets and weapons, and even an incantation. There we go. And I mean, we're gonna go back to the round table hold. I'm gonna pick up my shit. And then we're gonna go to the tree. The Earth Tree. And we're finally gonna go ahead and pick up, yeah, pick up that ring, that light, baby. Whew, Miquella's light. I might do some PvP shenanigans with that. Maybe on the off-camera chance. But, nevertheless, I think it's only time that we put this silly game to rest now, don't we? Whew, I do have a lot of ideas, let me tell you. I have a lot of ideas for the future. Well, maybe not a lot of ideas, but they are ideas nevertheless. There we go. Our FP are now much more generous, I'd say. I'm gonna go ahead and re-equip some talismans that I think are far more useful. And you know what, let's equip that light greatsword that I never even used in any playthrough at all. God, it's such a sexy blade, though. Genuinely, this is a very sexy blade. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm just surprised that we managed to get most things done and over with for the most part. Wow. Genuinely, what a great fight. But all good things must come to an end, I guess. It is what it is. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and summon the best waifu. Best waifu in the game, I guess. Well, honestly, Ranni isn't my favorite. She's great. She's certainly great, and I respect her for it. I will always pick her ending most of the time because I really do appreciate it. But, I mean, if I had to go for best waifu...
The battle is over, I see.
Probably gonna have to go with either Nefeli or Roderica, even. Those two are probably my favorite characters. Aside from, you know, the Chad Ansbach. God, Ansbach is such a badass. Definitely top tier character. But let's let this cutscene play out, and I don't know, what do you guys want to talk about? Frickin' what are you guys doing in your spare time right now? For a moment, I also thought I had something fall down, but nothing fell off, surprisingly.
Every living being and every living
No.
soul. Now cometh the age of the stars.
God, I really can't wait.
A 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond.
Why ask if no one wants the answer? I keep getting interrupted by Ranni here,
and loneliness.
So I can't speak much.
As the path stretcheth into darkness.
God, our characters dripped the hell out. Look at that. Beautiful. Mwah. I love that. Love that.
Well then, shall we?
Yep, I guess we shall.
My fair consort eternal.
And with that, that's Elden Ring in a nutshell. Beautiful game. It is pretty loud. Well, not terribly loud, but we're gonna go ahead and, we're just gonna go ahead and skip the cutscene at this point. Why the hell not? But, there you have it, folks. That is, a very casual dexterity faith playthrough of Elden Ring. Man, that fight was pretty good. I may even edit a, I may even make an edit and I might upload the final, the final result of the boss fight. Because that was ridiculous. That was a really ridiculous, little fight right there. I just keep getting very lucky with his, with Radahn's choice of attacks, and I've memorized the majority of his attacks pre-nerf. Because this was my first time fighting him post-nerf. And I mean, honestly, he still offers up a pretty good challenge, all things considered. But since I was parrying, I had a different objective in mind than the non-parryable option. Which, in all honesty, that really does beg the question of actually playing Elden Ring without magic. The basic bitch-ass knight is still a really solid build. From people keep talking, just the basic knight is good. And I mean, the first time I played Elden Ring, I played that basic bitch-ass knight. I played a quality build. Now, some people might think, well, quality builds aren't good until you reach New Game Plus. To which I say, maybe? What if, because now we have the DLC. The capstone, technically speaking here, would be 210. Just from my own gameplay. 210 is like the level cap you reach when you beat the game. So, what if, really? What if you actually managed to play a proper quality build, basic knight? How wrong would that be? Honestly, not very wrong. It would actually feel, now that I have more experience, while I'm not the best dude with this game, I feel like making a proper, like, a proper quality build now is actually up for debate here. Probably. I'm actually gonna go ahead and move on over now. Whoopsie. Excuse my. But, yeah. Aside from that, I mean, makes sense. Makes sense to give it a try before doing any sort of modding. The other thing I had in mind, in terms of modding potential, is that, well, I was thinking about, because again, I really want to stream the Convergence mod, play different builds and characters and whatnot. That would be very cool. I especially want to do like a strength or dexterity or quality build first run for the Convergence mod. Just no magic whatsoever. Use your skill in Blade. See how that goes. Good old-fashioned way, like we normally do. But and then branch out into magic paths and whatnot. The next update is gonna be genuinely very good. There's gonna be a lot of quality of life changes. They even updated the map. They updated the maps to represent, to better represent the changes of their locations, which is amazing that they did that. There's a lot of interesting changes, but once again, they still haven't reached their peak yet. I am waiting for a more complete version of the Convergence mod. But here's the thing, the moment they decide, because they are actually, maybe I shouldn't say. Maybe. Nah, I'm not gonna say anything. There is a specific thing I will say. If they if they decide to add armor, like custom armor sets of some of the bosses that they added, I'll be downloading it in a heartbeat for sure. But I digress. That'll be for another time. In the meantime, though, there are still other options we could do for Elden Ring. I know a lot of people like the randomizer mod. I personally don't. Mainly because I actually want to know where the good stuff is, for the most part. So that I can actually make a decent build for once. Although, now with the DLC, there is a chance you could pick up DLC items. There is a chance you can pick up DLC items in the base game, which is peculiar. That's peculiar to think about. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's there, I guess. Aside from that, though, there are other challenge runs we could do in the future. But I don't know what kind of challenge runs would be, you know, fun, interesting, maybe lesser known. I wouldn't know. I kind of want to do a Dancer of Rana build. Just kind of want to see how that would go, especially after fighting Romina with primarily the Dancer Blades. But again, I wouldn't know in the slightest if that's the case. Another thing what I could do... Does anybody here in the chat know of the Garden of Eyes mod? Now, I know I said Garden of Eyes, and that's gonna raise some alarm bells, but... Here's the thing. People say it's bad, and I don't disagree. I don't disagree with what people say all the time, because it's better not to disagree most of the time. But have most people played the Garden of Eyes mod? No. Mostly because, first of all, the Garden of Eyes team paywalled that mod, so you actually have to go to and subscribe to their Patreon to actually get access to it. Which sucks. I hate paid content like that, personally speaking. Especially, oh god, especially if people paywall armor skins and whatnot, you know? Never fully understood that. Why can't modding just be, you know, free, right? You don't own the content that you, you don't own the game that you make the content for at the end of the day. I'm just feeling out if it's getting a little too warm on the desk. That's kind of weird. Huh. No, that should be fine. I had to clean out my PC as well, so that was a thing. Cleaning out the PC. God, does anybody else clean their PCs? You know, like take some brushes and some air cans and whatnot, and just go to town, blast the dust away. God, I hate cleaning the fans of a PC. I'm trying to clean my PC every 2 months. The less dust I worry about, the better, right? And just less overall to worry about. You don't even need to clean too much, especially for me. Cleaning up a PC is not that bad. But, cleaning up those fans, you gotta just do the best that you can. I use paint brushes to clean up those damn fans. But it's a combination of brushes and also my fingers. Because that dust just stays on like your frickin' gooch on a keyboard. So you gotta kinda wax on, wax off, essentially. Makes PC work better if you clean it once in a while. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, once in a while. You have to make a routine out of it. Is that a new haircut I see? Yes, it is. It is. I mean, it's not that new. The top has been left alone. The sides were getting a little on the long side, so I had them cut, you know. Oh god, it's getting really hot in here though. God, why does my room always get hot, you know? I mean, I guess there's just no circulation. No circulation in here, so that probably makes sense. It's really unfortunate. Because yes, I do have to close my door, right? But seriously, I could use some better circulation in here. The basement is supposed to be pretty cool, but not this time, I suppose. No, not at all. New enough. Lovely. Well, thank you, Roni. I know you're just being kind. I don't have the best haircut in the world that can go with this kind of potato head. I am the most unattractive man in the world, I swear. Take the compliment. Never! I'll never take a compliment! You can never make me! Ah, God. But yeah, wow. I wasn't expecting to beat the Consort that fast. Jesus. Maybe I should have struggled a little more? Maybe I should have struggled a little more, admittedly. That was... I don't want to say it was too easy. It still took me a couple of attempts. But it didn't even take me, what, 30 minutes? It didn't even take me 30 minutes! That's ridiculous! I can't believe that. The Consort is one of the hardest bosses in Elden Ring. And I guess the nerfs made him a lot more tolerable. At least the light show isn't that bad anymore. The light show is actually much more manageable to deal with. Also kind of annoying that he doesn't do his gravitational spin attack first thing you enter. I feel like they could have kept that in because it's easily telegraphed enough. But so long as you use a throwing dagger or something, you can proc it in the beginning. Regardless, interesting. Still a interesting thing enough to note. But yeah, his double swipe attack as well has especially been slowed down quite a bit. Maybe it was slowed down a little too much though. They say people say it was like a 33% speed decrease for his double slash attack, so to say. Might be a little too much. I would have maybe gone down to like 20. Maybe 23. It could have still been a little on the faster side in my opinion, because now his attacks are like incredibly telegraphed. I mean, yeah, you'll still be punished if you don't know how to parry or you don't know how to dodge the attacks, but he's not as obnoxious anymore as the pre-nerf. Though I will say, if people were given enough time in the pre-nerf, I think people would have actually gotten very accustomed to the Consort's moveset. Much more likely. Then again, though, the Consort didn't necessarily allow a player to experiment much with different weapons. Which is kind of a shame, really. So maybe the nerf was justifiable enough that allowed, you know, bigger, slower weapons, or to use the majority of weapons in the game to have a chance at playing the game in your unique way, I suppose, right? I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair enough. I ain't here to complain about that. It's understandable. But yeah, I definitely have been challenged enough by Elden Ring. There's still a lot of builds I haven't really tried, and I've never played a New Game Plus in Elden Ring. Probably will never do a New Game Plus because I actually want to keep my characters at New Game 210 just for PvP purposes if I ever want to do that sort of thing, right? I don't really care about, you know, player level and the such. So, player level can just be kinda, can be whatever, right? It at the end of the day, it depends on the skill and what you use to defeat other players in PvP. Strangely enough, though, I mean, I don't engage in PvP too much. I've never done an invasion before, and I don't plan to, especially since I've skipped out on a lot of those America crosses that you'll find every now and then. I just don't want to. I just genuinely don't want to fight in invasions, even though I have the inkling to actually give it a try. I digress. But yeah, I have 2 new builds in mind for Elden Ring that I would like to try out. Strength Intelligence, and just a basic knight Strength Dexterity build. And we'll see what happens with that. Honest to goodness. Honest to goodness, I feel like that would be pretty fun to do. It'll be nice to actually not worry about magic and mana for once. I mean, you're still gonna have to upgrade the the FP bar regardless, but it's no longer as big of a priority as it used to be, at any rate. So I think skipping the skipping the FP bar will also be quite liberating. I mean, for the most part. Yeah, you don't really need too much. Maybe it would be wise enough to upgrade, like, maybe up to 15. And then you can focus primarily on vigor, strength, dex. And then you can also you can work on endurance as well. Especially if you plan on using some heavier armors. But you don't need to focus, you don't even need to focus on endurance too much either. You have so many options to play this game. It's actually kinda scary. Yeah. I'm just, I don't know. Elden Ring is still one of my favorite games. Definitely. Yeah, it can be frustrating from time to time, but every gamer gets frustrated enough. What was your game that made you absolutely frustrated, you know? For me, the games that frustrated me most were competitive multiplayer games. Like, I played a lot of Call of Duty when I was younger, which honestly probably wasn't a good idea. And my family didn't really have the necessary foresight for it, but it definitely got me and them into trouble quite a lot of times because I wouldn't stop playing the those damn COD shooters. And Battlefield. I played Battlefield Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3. But nevertheless, I mean, at the end of the day, I mostly outgrew. Oh, Killzone 3. Yeah, Killzone 3. I forgot about that game. Man, Killzone 3 was the bomb. That was really fun. Really liked that one, too. I never really play a lot of competitive first-person shooters anymore. I did play Modern Warfare 2 2022, though. And in fact, I actually streamed twice. Back on my PS5 days. So if you want to have a look at that, it's on my YouTube channel, actually, over at Zeke720 or at Zeke7206. I know I have like a Call of Duty playlist. I was just, you know, chilling out, playing some multiplayer. It was decent. Not my best performances, mind you. I was mostly kind of testing the waters, branching out a bit. Oh no, don't worry about it, it's all good. But yeah, probably not gonna play Call of Duty again. Probably. I don't really have a reason to. Yeah, the new Call of Duty that's coming out. What was it? What the hell was it called again? Black Ops 6? Or something? I don't know. I mean, some people are praising it. Or maybe they're just praising it with rose-tinted glasses. I don't know. Not gonna worry about that. Because I don't think I'm gonna play it. I don't think so. Too much money for rehashed, unintuitive content, really. Although, the developers of that one is Treyarch, and they've spent 4 years making that new Call of Duty, so... Nah, not gonna worry about it. What else was there? I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn was re-released. What was dumb, though, was that they removed the old version from Steam, and they replaced it with the new remastered version, which was just completely unnecessary, honestly. Very much unnecessary, because there is literally no graphical, like, enhancement at all. Horizon Zero Dawn wasn't even released that long ago. Yeah, it was still released back on the PS4, but like, it still looked really good regardless. Never understood that. Zero Dawn is still a very good game, though. Still is. I played a bit of Forbidden West. Never finished it, though. Never finished it. Probably won't finish it, in all honesty. My PS5 is just here kinda gathering dust at this point. I may have to clean it up a bit, though. I may have to clean it up eventually. How bad is it? I mean... Yeah, that's pretty dusty. No, the PS5 is dusty. Well, I mean, I did cancel my PS5 subscription, so... No multiplayer for that one, I suppose. And, you know, we're not really playing any Elden Ring right now. Maybe I should just change it to, I don't know, chatting. Yeah, just chatting. We're just chatting now. But, yeah. What was the, once again, chat, what was your rage game? What was the game that gave you so much difficulty in the past? Because, I want to know. I want to know what was the game that made you... Me? Oh, God, I also remember playing, Sonic Unleashed back on the PS3. And the level that pissed me off so much was Eggman Land. Eggman Land was absurd. Oh man, hard questions at this hour? Oh come on, it can't be that bad. Well, I guess for some people, a simple question like name 3 different countries is apparently very hard. Oh god, I hate those videos so much. Honestly, like, the YouTube videos where people just go around asking very simple questions to, like, uneducated, dumb American people. I hate that. I hate those videos so fucking much because it's so clickbaity, so ignorant, so distasteful, disrespectful. Like, these individuals do not represent the majority of citizens in that nation. It's really dumb to me. And watching those videos makes my IQ drop, I swear. Stay away from those videos, in my opinion. Just don't bother. It's like, ugh. Ooh. Now, yes, there is indeed a problem with younger generations becoming more illiterate as a process, as an accident even, but not even an accident, but just defunding education has never really been a good thing in my opinion. But just brutal. I just can't see. I really don't want to see that part of life much. I acknowledge that there's a problem, but my god, just making videos of dumb people like that, ugh, I don't know. That's not great. There is Channel 5 though. I have watched a bit of Channel 5, and that's fine because they are actually trying to be, you know, newscasters. They're trying to speak with the people of some of the most important world events or some of the dumbest world events ever to be known. And they don't try to censor it as far as I know. So they're good folks. Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan, I believe. A very good channel. I haven't watched this channel in a hard moment, but from what I've saw, definitely worth it. Very charismatic guy. He knows exactly what to do. He's just chatting. He's not asking the hard questions. I mean, he does, but he's just talking with the people. You know, and he's going with the flow. Like, that's awesome. That is genuinely awesome. I feel like Andrew Callahan, if I watched Andrew Callahan's content when I was... If I watched this stuff when I was younger, in my teens, I feel like that is what I wanted to pursue originally. A realistic journalistic integrity. That's Andrew Callahan, in my opinion. That would have been my ideal to follow. I wish I was that smart enough to have thought of it before him, honestly. That's how much back then, that's how much I cared about pursuing journalism. Now, not so much anymore. I do love history. History is much more history, mythology, stories. I love that more than journalism. But here's the thing, the reason why I was also interested in journalism was that A, there was an abundance of just horrible things going on with journalism in the industry. B, I thought to myself, I thought I could do better. I didn't know how, but maybe along the way I would figure it out. But then things started to get more dangerous for journalists, getting censored and getting killed, and it's not... That just threw me off. Journalism shouldn't even be that dangerous, and yet the pen, and yet words hurt more than a frickin' bullet to a lot of people. Genuinely awful. I hate that. I hate how society all over the world has just completely just shut itself down when it comes down to critique and criticism. And I'm at fault too. I feel like at times, when I see people dislike something that I love passionately, I get defensive. Because my own bias tells me, there's no way you can dislike this. How? You know? Genuinely just... it makes me really sad. It genuinely makes me sad that this is something that happens, you know? Well, I digress. It happens like that. What else? Man, what the hell was I originally talking about, folks? What was I talking about originally? I don't know. I genuinely just don't know. Boobies! I don't freaking know. Originally I was talking about games, what was the hard game? Yeah, I played Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, I played a lot of Sonic Unleashed. Obnoxiously so. I played so much of it. Never got the 100% trophy though. But I played a lot of it. I was pretty good at the game. pretty good, not amazing, but I managed to get S ranks most of the time. But I would never play Eggman Land ever again. Never. I completed it once. Never again. Never. Don't even bother. Eggman Land is so hard. Or at least it was. Now that I'm older, would I actually be able to play Sonic Unleashed without any problems? I don't know. Genuinely, I wouldn't know exactly if I would actually be better at the game now than back then. Maybe. Now that I'm older, it's probable. I mean, I'm able to complete Souls games. Souls games were incredibly brutal for me to play. I remember playing Dark Souls 3 and I thought it was one of the hardest things I've ever played. It was so rage-inducing. Now, not so much anymore. Now granted, now I'm playing with the Convergence mod, but I think the Convergence mod is pretty fun. So I don't think too much of it. If I want to play it regularly, I'll play it regularly. Although Frida is still one hell of a boss. Oh god. So hard to fight, still, to this day. I digress. Okay. Well, with that, I suppose, what's for the future? What is the future for this channel? Well, despite the fact that I have some build ideas for Elden Ring that just came to me overnight, we're probably gonna take a bit of a break, and we're gonna continue playing more Black Myth Wukong this week. As for next week, we'll see what happens. I have a game in mind. I do have a game in mind that'll be, I hope, somewhat interesting. Because there's a game series that I've always wanted to play, but I've only played the first game. And I have not just a trilogy, but just a crap ton of games I definitely want to play. I want to experience it myself, play through it, and I want to share that journey with you guys. Not sure if you'll enjoy it, but I will definitely be doing so. So, stay tuned for that next week. But this week we're going full on monkey action. Black Myth Wukong. We're gonna be starting in a new area, it would seem. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a nice long stream, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah. That'll be nice. My schedule is still very funky. The schedule will probably not return to normal until even early next year. Because I'll be going on vacation early next year in January. Gonna be going to Istanbul. Mostly because my dad has business in Istanbul. I am just tagging along for a nice vacation. Still don't know entirely what I'm gonna be doing over there. I don't necessarily have the best plan in mind, but hey, you know, I digress. I'm excited to find out. I don't know. Hopefully things are gonna be pretty good over there, and hopefully not terribly hot or terribly cold, because I do think Turkey still gets pretty hot at times, even during winter. I gotta start to head to bed, sadly, very soon. That's perfectly fine, Roni. Turkey is too hot for me. Well, I had to eat a turkey yesterday because today is Thanksgiving, by the way. Canadian Thanksgiving. So, I had turkey with the family yesterday, and we had some potato hash as well. I can never say no to a good potato hash. Potato hash is the best form of potato. in my opinion. And before you ask, no, mashed potatoes are not my thing. I tried mashed potatoes. Nah, not good. Are we talking about the country or a food? I don't know. Both. At this, both now. Oh, that's so funny. But I digress. I will say, before we end the stream though, I do want to hear some opinions. What kind of game do you guys want me to stream? I already have plans for what game I want to stream next. But genuinely, what game do you wish for me to stream? What do you want to see from me? And what do you expect of me? That's all I'm asking. This is a fair question. There's a lot of amazing games, but I do not have I do not have an infinite wallet. So, I'm able to buy whatever game, whatever new or old game I want. But it really depends on what people are interested in. Genuinely. I will say I have been very interested in that new Atlas game recently, Metaphor Refantasio, which is a turn-based RPG. The same developers who made the Persona series. Very interested in this game. There's a lot of hype behind it. And I mean, from what I've seen, it looks really good. I'm not very good at turn-based games, though. No, genuinely not. I'm not a horror guy. Indie game, though? Really depends. Really depends, because I've played the majority of Supergiant Games, video games, which are mostly indie. So yeah, I do play indie from time to time if I think it is interesting. But most indie games are too short for me, you know? I also try to play Hollow Knight. I don't like Hollow Knight. I got lost. I got lost in Hollow Knight very easily. Tainted Grail. I've heard of Tainted Grail. Actually. There's actually, yeah, because there's the card game, video game, Tainted Grail, but there is also a first-person open-world RPG, Tainted Grail, that is in the works as well. I do love me some King Arthur mythology. I do love anything with King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table, but it's so criminally underrated. Oh my god, there's not a lot of good games with King Arthur mythology. Genuinely. That makes me very sad. Blasphemous? I mean, I've heard good things about Blasphemous, but I don't know. I don't know about Blasphemous too much. It's more Metroidvania than a Souls-like. Anything 2D for me is mostly Metroidvania. And I'm not very... If there is like a map, I wouldn't do very well with... I've already tried to navigate in Hollow Knight, and I just couldn't navigate. Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. That card game is... Yeah, okay. Well, probably not gonna... I'm probably not gonna waste my money on that, because I'd rather have a more complete product. But hey, it is what it is. What else? Really? What else is... What other games are kind of going on right now? Well, not the card game, but... You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I do have, I mean, I have a few games that I could stream, but I'll save those for another day. I'll certainly save those for another day. Well, I digress. Oh yeah, racing games. But nobody likes racing games. But I'm a big, I'm passionate about cars. And now that I have a PC, I can actually purchase some very, very interesting car games here. I've always wanted to play BeamNG Drive, but that's more like for messing around with crap. So maybe not that. I did play Forza Horizon 5 by myself. Forza Horizon 5 is pretty fun. I'm still surprised that the classic Need for Speed games are not on Steam, and that still pisses me off to this day. I just want to play Need for Speed Most Wanted. I'd do anything to play Need for Speed Most Wanted. I would sail the 7 seas for that game. Genuinely would. But oh well. Yeah, well, it is what it is. It do be like that. Oh yeah, they have the 2012 version of Most Wanted, but not the 2005 one. Pursuit? No, that's not Pursuit. That's Rivals. That's the bad one. Never mind. Need for Speed Rivals? No, thank you. I don't like Rivals. Rivals, I never played it, but I already know it's not my thing. It was basically just a rehash of what made Hot Pursuit 2010 good, you know? You know what I'm saying? Need for Speed Heat. God, they really don't like... Okay, yeah, wow. Wow, there's not... Racing games, they don't have much here. I'm actually really sad. Need for Speed Rivals. Why is Burnout Paradise Remastered mixed on Steam? I mean, yeah, it's EA, but like, Burnout Paradise was a pretty good game. I played that one. That one was pretty fun. What the hell is Toge Shakai? This thing was released. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, for real? That actually looks interesting. How come I've never heard of you? What do you got? In the first place, I found a lot of people by doing that with indie games a couple times. You don't say. Oh, this is an early access game. Toge Shakai. Ooh. Well, I mean, again. Well, I guess one of my guilty pleasures and passions are racing games, right? Definitely. So, I don't know. Problem is once again, my guilty pleasure is some of the classic Need for Speeds. And, well, they don't have them here. That still annoys me to no end. Maybe it's not on Steam, but maybe I'll find it somewhere else. We'll see. If, in case, you're finding new games anyway at the moment. Well, I mean, I also enjoy a good story. Ever since I watched a Mass Effect playthrough, it changed my perspective on video games. I definitely wanna... I'm either down... I know what game I want to play next. So we'll see. In fact, the game that I'm gonna be playing, I've already played this game once. I've completed the game once. But I haven't touched the rest of the games yet. It's all in a series, right? So essentially, these next games I may play next week, folks, they may actually entail in longer streams as a result. We'll see, actually. We'll definitely see. I'm quite curious. Because again, there's gonna be some sacrilege going on. There's gonna be a lot of confusion for myself, and just overall, just slow, chill experience trying to figure out what the Sam hell am I doing? I digress. I'm probably gonna get a lot of people yelling at me for playing these games, but I digress. We're gonna go ahead and end things off for tonight, mostly because there's not because of anything wrong, mind you, but again, I wasn't expecting to finish Elden Ring today, but especially that quickly. I thought for sure the Consort was gonna give us another hour's worth of trouble. Oh god, there are still mods I want to try for Elden Ring, so Elden Ring is not gonna disappear. Alright everybody, we're ending things off here for tonight. If you enjoyed, consider following and subscribing. If you haven't already, it really helps me out, get onto the algorithm. And please chat! Please continue to chat. It helps me get noticed more. It gets me onto that lucky little algorithm that I also call a curse. I want to get cursed by the algorithm in the good way. Jinx me in a good way, alright? You can insult me. Please say something. I also make sure to make some clips every now and then of my content from time to time over on my TikTok, which you can find over at Zeku720, or even on my YouTube account. And I also post announcements on my Twitter account over at 720Zeke and my YouTube community tab. Lovely new haircut. Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You can make it a compliment or an insult. Raid? I mean, you know what? I mean, if we're gonna do this, who's on right now? Who is on? Nobody that I know. Of course. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, how about we look at some people who are Laughing Panda? Actually, did I ever follow him? Some reason I never what? I thought I followed him. Hold on a second. No! What? Let's see. Hold on, that's weird. Laughing Panda. There we go. I'm actually kind of surprised that I never followed. Just need to make sure that this is still the right person. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same person. So all right, let's go ahead. All right, how do I do this thing? / raid. Oh shit, hold on. / raid. Send viewers to another channel when your stream ends. Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty. So let's do this. Alright. Alright, let's see. This should work. Yep. Alright, everybody. Well, we only have one viewer anyway. I digress. Alrighty. I want you guys to enjoy the raid. Be nice for a moment. And this is this is Zeku720 signing off, and I hope to see you guys on Wednesday, and for some Black Myth Wukong action. All right, ta-ta for now.